Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Jose.
And I'm Emma.
And today, it was a trek. We went to Panda Express and got ourselves some Panda. It took us how long?
40 minutes to wait in line.
Yeah, and the line wasn't even that big. I'll insert a little video clip of what the line looked like, but it was crawling. There was like a lot of like to-go orders, I think, and that's what was causing it to be so slow. But yeah, it took us like 40 minutes.
So I personally think we should just dive into these things because they're not getting any hotter.
Yeah.
But we both got orange chicken and kung pao chicken, and then half and half chow mein and fried rice. We apparently both like the same Panda stuff, so
yeah. I told them I was probably gonna get something like with shrimp, but decided to go with what I usually get, which is orange chicken and kung pao.
This is crab rangoons. There's another one. Do you want to grab one?
Yeah.
Jose's not sure whether he's ever had these before.
No,
so.
I know for a fact I've never had these.
Okay. Well, these are sweet and sour. I don't know if I've ever had them at Panda before, but yeah. Yours looks more perfect than mine. Mmm.
Mmm.
The sweet and sour tastes like orange soda. But yeah, they're good. Mm.
I mean, from what I've heard you talk about these and like, you know, play them up, they're alright.
Well, these ones don't really have a lot of crab in them.
Okay.
Let's just piece this one, as Jose would say.
You can have it.
No, let's just break in half.
I think I've been to Panda Express like 5 times in my life. So this is definitely a treat.
Hmm. Not sure if I'm the biggest fan of this sweet and sour sauce though. You guys let me know what you think of it. It really does taste like it reminds me of this medicine we used to take when we were kids. Like it was like I think it was called Triaminic, and it was like a cough syrup or cough type medicine or something. And we used to call it Treat. I'm not kidding you. It was so delicious that my mom would be like, "Fine, go have some Treat." Sorry, Mom, I just outed you. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe it was like. I think for my mom, it was like the placebo effect. Like if we're like, "Oh, I don't feel good. I'm not gonna go to school," she'd be like, "Have some Treat," and we're like, "Oh, I'm better all of a sudden." But anyway.
Great.
I'm drinking a Coke.
So you would just hit up the medical cabinet and
yeah,
medicate yourself?
Exactly. These are chicken egg rolls, and I don't think I've ever had these from Panda Express before. Mmm. I haven't had an egg roll in forever.
We know for a fact, I know I haven't had an egg roll in a hell of a long. Good egg rolls are the best, but when they're not, you're just like, oh, I wasted an egg roll. We know for a fact the orange chicken is fresh and the chow mein is fresh, because when we got there, they had like scraps of chow mein, so we asked to wait for the fresh one, and the orange chicken was just put up there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mm. And we know for a fact that the chow mein was well tossed.
Yes.
The guy tossed it for what seemed like an eternity.
We also know for a fact that this fried rice is packed and loaded, because Emma was telling me that she noticed that
this is my fat ass tendencies.
They switched positions, the people on the fried rice station, and the person who served us was serving it proper.
Mm-hmm. She knew how to use that spoon to really pack it in. Last time I went to Panda Express, they had implemented these different takeout boxes. They were like black. They looked like fancier.
Great.
They looked like fancier.
Great. I'm just dropping everything over here.
And they were like smaller. So I'm glad they went back to these ones.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Why is orange chicken so good?
I don't know, but it is. I wish their portions were bigger. But again, that's just a fat ass in me talking. This is definitely enough food.
Yeah. When I was in high school, there was a Panda Express in like the mall.
Mm-hmm.
They would give you gigantic portions. Like each one of these things would be like overflowing.
Do you remember when like a thing of chow mein was $1 back in the day?
No. From Panda Express?
No. From just like Chinese restaurants.
I don't think we had a place where that happened.
Well, I grew up going like around the corner to get chow mein and fried rice, and like a carton this big would be $1.
Yeah, because I used to like to get a thing from like Japanese restaurants. He'd get just rice with teriyaki sauce, huh?
Yeah. It was bomb.
Yeah, I was kind of like, that sounds boring, but one time we went somewhere and he got that, and I was like, okay, you're right, this is good. These things are hella spicy, though. Do you eat these things when you get Kung Pao chicken?
Yeah. The peppers?
We haven't had Panda Express in so long. I think the last time we had Panda Express, honestly, was like this one time we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and what was going on? It was Super Bowl or something, or whatever it was. It wasn't Super Bowl because we're not that dumb. We wouldn't do that.
No, it was during the time where like the Warriors were doing hella good.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Every game was like
People were freaking out.
You had to go and convene with like other fans and watch it.
Yeah, so Buffalo Wild Wings was like an SHIT show, and they ran out of wings, and they were still like overflowing with business. Like you couldn't even get a table. So but he wanted to watch the game. That was the whole thing. So we ended up just sitting on their outdoor patio, which is in the front of the building, which they don't have like table service out there. It's just tables for who knows why. And I think it was because like sometimes they do have table service out there, but it was like hella cold, so nobody wanted to sit out there. We sat out there. They had like 3 big screen TVs, and we got Panda Express from like the mall next, like in the same building, and ate Panda Express at Buffalo Wild Wings and watched the game.
Yeah, and commiserating with like the people that were like sitting next to us. They were like, they ran out of wings. So we were like,
people were
can
saying
you believe
like
that?
People were looking at us like they have the right idea. We're like, yep, Panda. Because I'm sorry, tell me I'm wrong. This is a boneless buffalo wing right here. That's what it is.
True. The last time we did the video where we did wings, we did Wingstop. Didn't the one flavor you got tasted just like orange chicken?
Yeah. It tasted like if orange chicken had like an ugly younger sister. That's what that tasted like. I have to say, this does seem like a lot of food now that we're actually eating it.
I went through my orange chicken hella quick, and now I'm like frowning. But it's a lot of food, and it's hella good.
The rice is good, huh? It's not as like dry as it usually is. You guys know what I mean? Like when you go to Panda Express, sometimes the rice is hella dry. Like this one's more like clumpy. It's good. You'll be good in it though. Hella good. If I was like in the mood to not be lazy, which I'm not,
Wow.
I'd chop up more green excuse you. I'd chop up more green onions and add it to all of this, but especially the fried rice.
I was gonna get some sriracha, but I was like, you know what? Let's just half the flavors as they are. Kung Kung Pao chicken is hella good. Although I was eyeing the Beijing beef. I was this close to switching it up, but
I've gotten the Beijing beef before, or like I've had a sample of it or something. I don't know if I've ever ordered it, but it's like one of those things where if it's fresh, like they just made it, it's good. But like once it's been sitting there for even just a few minutes, it's not good. It gets like gloopy and just kind of soggy. Like, so I don't think that'd be a good one to get like to go, you know? I'm like, I don't know if I've ever talked about this on the show before, but I may or may not be intolerant in some way of peanuts. Not going to say that I have an allergy or anything like that, but 9 times out of 10 when I eat peanuts, they make me have a headache and or nausea. And so, anyway, Kung Pao chicken is one of those things where I'm like, I'll take a headache and nausea. Bring it on, because it's so good. I can't not eat it, you know?
I can tell you I'm going to be hella full after this.
I might not even finish this. Because you guys want to know what's better than Chinese food? Leftover Chinese food.
Nope.
Right? How stoked are you when you know you have like some bomb-ass leftovers in the fridge?
Never.
Yeah, he doesn't care about leftovers. It's so weird. I'm so trashy. Like, we'll like go out to lunch with my mom or something. Not these days, because, you know, we're not doing things like that anymore. But in the good old days, we go out to lunch with my mom. And my mom's like a skinny, like, little angel. And so when she's done with her food, like, this would be my mom's plate, like, when she was done. Actually, this would probably be my mom's plate when she's done. Like, my mom eats nothing. And so when she's done, she'll be like, oh, I'm full. Thank you. And the server will come and thank you, yeah, I'm full. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's not done. And I'm like, to-go box. And I'll just, like, scrape her plate into a to-go box and take it home and just chow down on her leftovers. Jose's like, I need to use the restroom. I'm not going to be seen with this gross person.
I just can't think of good leftover food or good leftovers that I've had. I just can't think of it, you know? Like maybe a sandwich.
When I was a kid, we used to like fight over the leftovers.
Wow.
When my mom made that chicken casserole, the one that we've done on this channel. If you guys haven't seen our chicken casserole video, Jose will do a thing to direct you to it. But we would seriously be on like the school bus home, me and my brothers, and we'd be like, I call the leftover chicken casserole. And be like, no, I call it. And we'd like get in a fight. And that stuff is so good leftover. I love that. But speaking of my brothers, we don't know if this footage is going to turn out well, but my brother Brendan actually gave us a really nice camera. So we're using that. So thank you, Brendan. Regardless of whether the footage comes out or not, thank you so much. We have to kind of learn the camera a little bit better. Anyway, but I also want to tell you guys that my brother Brendan started a YouTube channel. And I think he only has 2 videos so far, but Brendan and I both love to cook. It's something that he and I just have in common, and we love to talk about recipes and share recipes and all this stuff. And Brendan has been like a huge supporter of this channel since we started. You guys, if you've ever noticed Brendan in the comments, like he's always commenting on every video, so I really appreciate that. I appreciate his interest in my life. Anyway, but check out Brendan's channel. Is it called Brendan's Brazilian Kitchen? And so Brendan is fluent in Portuguese and has traveled to Brazil like a ton in his life. Like he's just really big into like Brazilian culture, and his fiance is actually from Brazil as well. And so Brendan knows all about Brazilian culture and Brazilian cooking. And so if you love cooking videos, please check him out. If you want to try
something new.
Yeah. Please check him out and let him know in the comments that his sister sent ya. And I hope you guys enjoy his channel because I think it's great.
Man, I am getting full, but then again, I'm like almost done.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, Kung Pao chicken is like one of the lowest calorie things on their menu.
Is
so, yeah, whenever I order it, I'm always like, you know, like if you see me looking hella skinny next week.
Is that Kung Pao?
Mm-hmm. People who have the willpower / self-respect to order steamed vegetables at Panda Express, I don't know. How do you not get these delicious things?
Yeah.
You know?
I'm tripping.
Anyway.
I think I'm gonna finish this.
Alright.
I mean, I'm almost there, right? Go,
Yeah.
go.
I have faith in you. So does Teddy. He's cheering you on.
And speaking of finishing, we just finished, and I'm so sad about it because it honestly was one of the best shows I've seen. We just ended The Sopranos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's definitely one of those things where you're just like, I miss my friends.
Mm-hmm.
We've been watching them for so long.
I miss Tony.
Tone. Do you know that you still have this big ass egg roll?
Yes.
I should have just been like, yoink.
Yeah, so we are looking for stuff to watch.
As usual.
As usual. We need new friends.
Yeah. You guys, and don't look at it as us being socially awkward and like recluses. Look at it as us doing our civic duty to stay inside.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
That's what it really is, you know. We've been invited to a lot of like ragers and all
raves,
you know,
underground raves.
Yeah, concerts,
music festivals,
potlucks
and
barbecues,
powwows.
Yep.
We just don't.
But we've declined all of them. We've declined all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Safety first. Speaking of which, I hope you guys are doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you guys are still washing your hands and wearing your masks because I know there's some people like getting iffy with that, you know?
You guys don't be like an SF Karen.
Mm-mm.
This is an unconstitutional, unlawful taking of public
Please
property.
do not approach me with the scissors.
You don't like it?
Please do not approach me with the scissors.
I'm not chasing you, you dumb sheep.
Okay.
Go to the hospital. Tell them to put you on a ventilator. They'll kill you with a ventilator like they're doing thousands of others. Don't you dare shut this part.
And definitely don't be like this SF Karen.
Yeah.
So we're just saying, absolutely your signs and everything, and that's good. This is not the way to do it.
Okay.
It's private property.
But if I did live here and it was my property, this would be absolutely fine. And you don't know if I live here or if this is my property.
We actually do know. That's why we're asking.
Oh, really? Because you live here, right? You
No,
said so.
because we know the person who does live here.
Oh, okay.
So
Then
that's all
I
we
suggest
wanted to
you
ask.
call
I'm
him
not
or
disagreeing with
call the
you.
police.
I don't
Or
wanna call the police.
because
What do you
you're
want me
accusing me
to?
of a crime, correct?
What I'm asking you is why are you
And I'm
doing
not
this?
answering you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So your choices are to call the cops if you believe I'm calling a crime, and I will more than be happy to talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah, no, keep wearing those masks because you want things to go back to normal, man. It's been nuts.
Mm-hmm. And like, even if it doesn't work, like, masks will like attract hot babes to you or something. You know, because they're like, wow, that guy's so like socially responsible.
Yeah. And they don't know what you look like underneath. You may be a mess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a 6 without a mask, but when I put on a mask, I'm like a 7.5.
Like a solid 8.
Solid 7.5.
But yeah, guys, I may or may not eat a little bit more of this, but I'm definitely not going to finish it. But like I said, I'm going to be stoked tomorrow to eat this for lunchy poo.
No, that's already garbage. But yeah, that was Panda Express.
Takes one to know one. Garbage. You know what I mean?
I get it. I'm garbage. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Let us know in the comments. It didn't go well.
Return the customer survey.
Exactly. Demand a
to
refund.
Corporate. Mm-hmm. And give us 0 out of 5 stars on Yelp.
Exactly. That being said, we do have more videos coming out. As always, we will be mukbanging. So I realized that we didn't open our fortune cookies, and I insist that we do that because I'm superstitious.
Don't mind the guy in the back watching us.
Oh, we're watching TV. And I think that you not only have to open your fortune, you know, in order to get your fortune, but you have to take at least one bite of the cookie. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. Okay. Mine says, save more, spend less. Which, if anybody knows me, you know that I already do that, okay?
Mine says, that wasn't chicken.
Shut up. I was like, does it really say that?
It says, with luck on your side, now is the time to make a bold move.
That's a good one.
There you have it. Fortune.
Let us know in the comments.
In the cookie.
Let us know in the comments what you think Jose's bold move should be.